8 ways to eat well. Maybe you have bad eating habits. What can you do to make it better? Number 1, eat only 70% full. So I am really guilty of this. So I often eat and eat and eat until I am full, but then I keep eating because, I don't know, I just feel like it. It might be mental, it might be I don't want to leave food there. If you're 100% full, don't you feel really bad? Like your stomach is, bloated, you can't eat anything else, and you just feel awful. 70% full, that is the guideline. I think I've mentioned this before in one of my other videos. Don't eat too close to bedtime. When you are going to bed and you're ready to go to sleep, your body needs to repair itself. It does not need to be digesting a whole ton of food in your stomach. Have many small meals. After lunch, if you have a huge lunch, don't you feel that afternoon slump and you feel all sluggish and you just want to take a nap? It's a lot better for your stomach just to eat many small meals throughout the day. Next one, and I do this really often, have a hot beverage with your meal. Don't have ice water or cold water. That is not good for your body. If you're having oily food, that will often help solidify that in your body, and you don't want that. You kind of want to have a hot beverage on hand so that it can help with digestion. Next one, I'm sure you've heard of this, right? Eat breakfast like a king, and then when you get to dinner, you eat like a pauper, right? So have a huge breakfast, that's fine. You have the whole entire day to work with that food that you just ate. But when you get close to bedtime, decrease your meal size. So lunch should be smaller, and when you're having dinner, it should be a tiny meal, just enough so that you don't feel hungry and you don't eat too close to bedtime, and then you go to bed, and that is perfect. Did you know that it takes about 20 minutes for your stomach to feel full? So have you ever noticed that you're eating and then, oh, I'm not hungry, I'll just have another, portion of this. And you keep going, and then all of a sudden you're like,
I'm too full.
Well, it's because your brain does take 20 minutes for you to tell you that, oh, by the way, you're full, stop eating. So when you feel like you've had enough, just take a break and then you'll feel full. Have fresh organic food where possible, so as fresh as possible. Great if you grow your own food. Very good if you go to the farmer's market and get local food from there. Very fresh. Some of the apples that you get from your grocery store, they have been there for months. So the freshest food you can find is the most nutritious. And lastly, eat as colorful as possible. I know you've heard of this too, right? Eat the colors of the rainbow. So the more colorful your food is, the more nutritious it is. So, carrots, eggplants, lettuce, just different colors of food that you can put together in your plate, and that is going to be super nutritious for you. So I hope that you like this video. I hope that you really consider some of these points. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.